What's up, y'all?
What's today? Thursday.
Happy Thursday. We're vibing out.
Thursday.
And as we were vibing out, we was like, man, this life is meant to be lived.
Yes.
So we wanted to talk about that. We wanted to talk about the importance of living life, what living life even means, and the importance of enjoying this life and literally just having fun. Okay, so as you can see on my title, and for those that are on Wifey's Live, my title is Life is an Exciting Adventure and it should never be a bore.
Oh man, ain't that the truth?
And that's the 100% truth. You know, we live an exciting life. You know, we live the kind of life that most people dream about. And you really have to have perspective to make sure that you enjoy life. I know with everything going on in the world, you know, circa COVID-19 and you know, just everything that's going on in the world right now, some people are not enjoying life. They're not having fun. They're saying stuff like, I hate my life. I hate this year. You know, 2020 was not the year for me. 2021 will be the year for me, etc., etc. But I think perspective really reminds you that I got to be grateful for the life that I have, not only right now, but all the time. And we have constant reminders, and I'll let you kind of talk about that as we go throughout the day. Like, man, like, I really just need to be happy. Like, I really just need to be grateful and just enjoy this thing. Like, folks be mad, like.
Yeah, you really just have to identify, why are you not happy? Why are you not feeling fulfilled? What is keeping you from living life to its fullest potential, and what do you have to do to change it? Because that's what you have to do. You have to change it. You might have to change yourself. Something else that I briefly wanted to talk about was freedom. Basically, I think we enjoy life so much because we've created a life of freedom. And freedom is different for everybody. Freedom could be having a job that you love and enjoy. That could be a type of freedom. Freedom for us is being able to live life on our own terms, meaning neither of us enjoy working. And that's just keeping it honest. I mean, some people really have a job that they feel fulfilled with. Some people, you know, for example, I said this earlier, but if you wanted to be a doctor from the time you were little and you enjoyed the process of going to school and learning everything you have to learn to be a doctor because you dreamed of being a doctor. That wasn't the case for either of us. I definitely enjoyed the field that I was in, but just working isn't for either one of us. We don't like to be apart. So freedom for us is being able to work from home or from anywhere from our phones together with our daughter. That's freedom for us. Freedom for someone else may be, I don't know, there's different, you guys tell us, what is freedom for you?
Yeah, definitely. I see some folks on here. Drop that in the chat. Drop what freedom means to you in the chat. I definitely want to hear that because, you know, we talk to a lot of people and the goal is to help people identify, you know, a financial independence number, to identify goals for freedom and stuff like that. And everybody's goal is different, right? Everybody's goal is 100% different. So, yeah, let me know. Drop that in the chats.
Let's see. Nuggets or Lakers tonight? Neither. This chart, this bag.
Who said Nuggets or Lakers? Oh, that's on yours? Oh, you talking about the what you call? I ain't keeping up with no sports, but I did see that the Nuggets advanced, and that's crazy.
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying really hard to just not bother you.
Oh my god.
Okay. Sorry, you guys. There's like a whole
Situation
taking place behind the scenes here.
But
okay.
let's make it a little lighter.
Yes.
Let's make it a little lighter. So I got the Lakers, but I ain't keeping up with nothing, man. I like the Nuggets from an underdog standpoint. But yeah, I like the Lakers though.
Mm-hmm.
What they talking about over here? not worry about my account balance. I heard that.
Yeah, exactly. Financial freedom is definitely a big thing. You know, when you think about things that keep people from being free or feeling free, finances definitely has a big part in it. And that's a simple solution. If what you're doing right now doesn't provide enough resources for you to be 100% financially free, well, keep doing that until you find something that will help supersede or take place of that. And I've been talking about this a lot lately, but we have so many resources. We've got these phones in our hand that work on Wi-Fi, that work with cell phone service, that you can make money so many different ways. I mean, there is Poshmark. People have Poshmark stores and sell clothes out of their own closet, just trying to clean up their own closet. Literally, the options are endless just from your phone. So
I need your filter.
I don't know why you don't be using the filters. I need a filter, baby.
Cause I just,
I need a filter. Filters and angles.
You talking about mine? You look good. I mean, you look good regardless.
Thank you, baby. Yeah, I definitely love filters. There's a lot of action taking place around this part.
Folks is living.
Right, we're talking about living life.
Folks
They are living
living.
life. So what is living life to you guys? This was a big question I had earlier. So if you had 40 plus extra hours in your life, in your week, 40 a week, right? Yeah. If you had 40 extra hours a week, what would you do with it? What would you do? If you didn't have that, what would you do?
If I had 40 extra hours, and then the cliche thing, people would be like, is I would travel. I mean,
You
I would
definitely
travel
would
way
travel
more. I
way
mean,
more.
as you guys see, we clearly do travel, but yeah, like way more. I want to live on my backpack.
Yeah, for sure. Like we're total want to live out of our backpack. I really honestly want a van.
We're like one lease away from living on a backpack.
Yeah, basically.
What's folks talking about?
Lazy on the beach.
Lazy on the beach.
Yes, for sure.
Yo.
We love the beach, but you know the sun is a totally different sun this day and age. This is not the sun that was out when I was in summer camp as a kid. So yeah, I'm like an early morning, late night beach gal. Or like this weather when it's getting into fall. This is my ideal time to go to the beach.
That's funny because I actually finally began to enjoy like laying out on the beach, and usually I hate it.
I enjoy it when it's not hot. I hate being hot. But like during this weather, oh man, I love it. Laying out on a cool beach is the move.
Cool beach.
Which totally doesn't work for you because you don't like being cold.
Hey Slim, I would be on the beach with multiple hoodies.
I love going to the beach with a hoodie though. Hoodie and flip flops? Oh.
Yeah.
Just nice and cozy.
And compression pants because it'd be cold.
You good for that?
Yeah, I
The
switched to
call?
backpacks.
Okay. What time is it? Let's
And this is
invite
the
them to
dope
this
part.
call.
This is the dope part, man. That's the dope part about what we do. Like we're on here vibing. We got a launch call going on right now, so it's literally 30 people on here trying to figure out how to make money from a phone. We're on another phone right now, coming into you guys, and it's really exciting just seeing like, all right, I got technology at my fingertips. I can do whatever I want with it. Zoom, Z-O-O-M, Zoom.
David said, don't stop using Zooms. I just bought some stock.
Straight up.
We might need to look into some Zoom stock. The world operates on Zoom right now.
We had a 7-figure mentor say that your success going into 2021 is in direct correlation with 4 letters, Z-O-O-M.
Man.
In direct correlation with how many people you can get on the Zoom link, or how many links did you click that actually played a part in your success. I talked about that on my story earlier. Like how many Zoom links did you click today that actually played a part to your success? And you know, Zoom is popping now. People use it for what is it called? School social distancing. You know, people use it for
to connect with their family and friends,
to connect with their family and friends, to work
group
out,
workout,
to do school, to do work. So it's something that is mainstream now. So everybody's clicking a Zoom link. I have to ask myself, am I clicking a Zoom link that's in direct correlation with my success? You know, for us, we're in private Discord groups, private messenger groups where there's constant links getting pushed out, constant training, constant value getting pushed out, and all you have to do is click a link and plug in to be successful.
If I was outside of our investment group, outside of our Discord group, and someone invited me to a call that we do, my mind would be blown. And I think that I just want to just basically acknowledge, like, we don't take it lightly and we don't take it for granted, everything that we have access to. Imagine somebody just sends you a link the same way that we do. Hey, I learned how I can make money from my phone in 60 seconds. I'm brand new at this, but just click this link and join me. Somebody sent me that, if somebody thought enough of me to send me that, and I got all of the value and all of the information that we give on that call, oh my God, my whole life has changed. But just thinking back a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I was really hardcore interested in investing. And the only form of investing that I knew of was stocks. Just as an outsider, no knowledge, the only form of investing I knew of was stocks. So I was getting ready to go and look into like an in-person stocks class, maybe at my local community college, because I actually did graduate from the local community college. I was gonna go look into some stock classes. If somebody sent this to me at that time, oh my gosh. I just get excited thinking about it because that would have been exactly what I was looking for. If somebody told me, hey, I know that you've been thinking about talking to me about investing, I know you've been wanting to learn how to invest, check this out. And the opportunity was to be able to learn how to push buttons on my phone and multiply my money, I would be shook. Man.
So you're saying people don't respect opportunity or don't know how to identify opportunity, what you're saying?
Not necessarily. I feel like the right people, you truly can't say the wrong thing to the right person. Because a person like me, because there's so many people like that. I can remember off top, there were 3 people that were in the same position as me that were interested in learning how to trade, look into stocks, probably gonna take a class. This is a gold mine. They would have been like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. Because who really wants to go to a physical classroom this day and age? Who really wants to do that? So one, you have a whole academy online. It's at your own pace. That's a really big thing, because school for me, I always felt like I was like behind the deadline and it was just moving so fast. I don't really like strict. I like easy breezy, go with the flow. So the fact that we have access to this academy that you can go through at your own pace, and things happen, things change. Say you had a class, like an in-person class on a Wednesday, things happen. Other things come up and it's like, okay, you missed the class. Whereas with our academy, you can log in at any time. You can watch recordings. I mean, that is just so flexible to anybody's schedule, which is really amazing, honestly. And the fact that it's all through apps on your phone. If I would have taken a class, I would have to go get a textbook. And what really ends up happening with all those textbooks? Now I'm just talking. School just was not for me, seriously. But the ability to be able to invest, learn how to invest, all of that from apps on your phone is insane. Trade ideas to my phone? I'm sold. Can I get your link?
I'm gonna text it to you.
Yeah, let me get that link, because I just want to sign up all over again.
All over again. But yeah, we're happy though.
Yeah, happy is definitely a great word.
We were just laughing, taking some pics prior to this. You just got to laugh, yo. You just have to laugh. You just have to enjoy this life.
Don't be so serious.
Don't be so serious, and take control of your mind. Don't allow yourself to get programmed to the point where you'll never enjoy life because you're living life in fear. And this is not, a shot towards anybody that consumes news and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna go too deep into my take, but you gotta enjoy life, man. you know, and not allow the narrative to keep you in the house or to keep you afraid or to keep you from doing things that you were already doing. Yeah, of course, use caution and stuff like that, but you gotta enjoy life, Slim. We just came back from Atlanta. We trying to figure out where else can we go.
You know, people are actually definitely out here living life to the fullest. I recently just got back on Snapchat. If you're on Snapchat, drop your Snap code below because we love Snapchat at this point. I'm looking at the map. You can zoom out and look at the map all over the world. I'm looking at random places like Turkey, Italy, Bora Bora, like just looking up all these random places, and you can actually click, if you guys are already familiar with Snap, and I'm like late to the party, I get it, but you can actually look at the map, random islands with just all water around it. Click it and just watch people's stories from those different areas. These people are living their best life.
Like the song.
I'm like, are y'all in the same like are you guys affected by anything that's taking place in the world? No, they're just living their best life.
Best life.
Yeah, so basically we're just encouraging you guys to live your whole best life.
Yeah, real talk. Can't be out here living in fear. I need to start like pulling the comments up on my other phone.
Oh yeah, I like to do that too.
Yeah. But guys, we're excited. We want to hear from you what kind of content you want to see from us. According to her, she feels like we get on here and talk about the same thing all the time. But we're excited though. Like that's the thing. Like when you're like immersed in something, like you become it. And I would rather become success than anything else. And that's, you know, it's not even sneak this. This is facts, you know. So
people get on here and complain about their jobs all day. So
and smack in the camera and eat fries with Old Bay on it.
What? You saw somebody doing that? Oh Lord.
But what was I saying? Drop in the comments your Snap code or like DM your Snap code, and more importantly, rocket chair. More importantly,
I'm cozy. I'm about to fall asleep.
Let us know what kind of content you guys are looking forward to seeing. As you guys can see, we're trying to stay consistent on live and stuff like that. Make sure to follow our YouTube, Our Royal Throne, and we're gonna get some new stuff on there as well.
Oh,
What the way I had it articulated.
No, I'm rocking at the same time as you now.
Rock.
I was trying to get on your wave. I was trying to get on your vibration.
Rock me, baby.
I don't know this one. I was just trying to get on your actual vibration.
I think you caught it.
Yeah, I think we're just like vibrating on the same
Frequency.
I like it here. I like
I
it
love
here.
it here. This is my
Vibrating with the
somebody.
money.
My prayer is everybody can find somebody. You can just laugh while you're laughing with her big head. Well, I got the big head. Crimson chin. Big chin, big glass, little eyes. It's like, we be joning, y'all. We be having a good old time.
Boy!
You're,
I'm trying to fry you up. I can't even think
let
about
me
anything.
listen at the house. Do you still want to record it?
Oh my gosh, boy, your shoes are wet looking boy.
wet foot ass boy. Big foot, little shoe ass boy. A storm a coming, ass boy.
You're silly. Oh man.
You're gonna be just like this rocking on the Lord, rocking just 100 some odd years old.
Oh,
What
man.
they talking about?
Man, that, you guys,
They Jonah?
no. They're just saying hello. Bad
Hello,
things.
goodbye, looking at him. It's like that.
Oh man, I was just gonna briefly say, the reason we can get on here and talk to you guys about just living life and enjoying life to the fullest, I used to have an obsession with time. I used to be obsessed with time passing too fast and life just being over. And, you know, I realized that you really just have to take it a day at a time and enjoy every moment and truly enjoy every day. And understanding that, like, if you just live every single day to the fullest, you can't rush your life away. You just literally just have to.
Right. And you're talking to two people that weren't enjoying life at a point in time.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about
You know,
that.
like you're talking to two people that have been through and taken on a lot of things, and there was one point in time where those things never got addressed, and that can put you in a place to where you're not vibing the way you need to be, and you're not happy. And then sometimes you forget what happiness even is. And that's why it's important for you to identify like what makes me happy. I was having a conversation with her the other day, and I said, folks got to master being blissfully happy, whether you're broke or rich. You know.
Oh yeah.
So.
And that's the definition of truly enjoying the process, whatever your process is. We've mastered enjoying the process.
So
It's
I could
fun.
I could be with my girls in our little apartment, and we good, man. You know, we don't really need too much.
We don't make too much noise.
Yeah, we don't really need too much. Some energy drinks, some Skittles,
Sour
some
Skittles.
sour Skittles, a
Some
Mr.
good
Good
food.
bar.
I'm not really feeling the Mr. Good bar right now. I meant to tell you. Believe it or not. Oh, but yeah, I actually had this thought earlier. But you have to make a conscious decision to not be depressed. Like, you have to make a conscious decision to not be depressed, to not be anxious. What? But yeah, and I mean, you know how Co always be like, something on my heart is telling me somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear that you don't have to be depressed.
That's
Just
real
change
talk,
it
yo.
today. Just change it today.
You could be, and here's the deal, like, you could be broke, like, you could be on your ass right now, but, like, you don't have to be depressed, though. And it's like, you know, and really standing on God's promises, like Him telling us not to worry about tomorrow.
Because tomorrow worries about itself.
And it's like, the only time that you're not happy or in a spirit of gratitude is when you're not holding on to His promises for your life. I think if everybody really understood those particular promises and began to stand on them, then, you know, you'd begin to live that blissful life and step into what exactly He's called for you to have.
Yeah, just understanding that there's always going to be a challenge. What is it? Either you are currently in a challenge, about to go through a challenge, you just came through a challenge. So you're going to have challenges. We have challenges. Our 7-8 figure mentors have challenges. But you just have to make a decision and like you said, hold on to God's promises. That understanding that you could be going through the murky mud right now. But when you understand that there's a reason and you search for the reason and just really, just understand that God's putting you through it for a reason. And you might be like, oh, what could possibly be the reason?
I'm telling
When
you.
He takes you from here to here, you will look back and be like, okay, God, you're really funny, but I got you. You funny.
I'm telling you. One of the biggest things I realized about depression, like being real live depressed, one of the biggest things I realized was exposure. And what do I mean by exposure? I say this all the time on the calls that we do, but God won't expose you to anything that you can't have. And I was in a depressed state. I was in a state where I didn't like myself or anything about myself. But I was getting exposed to so much. I never really talked about this. When I was working in 2020, it was like 90 days before we started dating for real. And basically, I was in a real depressed state. I had just broke up with somebody who I thought was going to be my wife. And really just trying to figure out life. But while I was figuring out life, I was exposed to a ton of different things. I was exposed to a ton of different experiences. I was exposed to a certain way to live, a certain way to dress, a certain way that you carry yourself, a certain way that one treats their significant other and vice versa. Exposed to so many different things, vehicles, so many different things that really showed me that, man, I'm not seeing all of this for no reason. I have access to all of this, the out of this funk that I'm in. So you really just gotta real live wake up and decide that whatever the funk is, that you gonna get out of it. And I'm here to tell you that you gonna make it out alive. You know, because for some people that's not their portion. You know, but you gonna make it out alive.
You know, we actually don't talk about that too often, mostly because, you know, we focus on the positive and we focus on where we're going and things like that, so we don't really like to rehash. But I mean, we definitely have a lot of insight from that. You and I both definitely went through some seriously, some really dark, depressing times that I know that there's definitely some people that could get some value from that. So I don't know, I would like to, maybe we could share that somehow, some way, without, you know, maybe just bringing some light to it. I don't know. Because it was like the way that we connected, it was like right before we both were like, me and him both were in Vegas right before we linked up. And it was like the life that we had before we linked up was totally different. But then we linked up and we like fused and it was all perfect. So yeah, that's a story for another conversation. But I mean, we both have some, basically what I'm saying is we both have some insight on that topic that we could shed some light in the future.
Can't wait to start living like y'all. You're doing it right now. You just gotta step into it, Slim. Yeah, we're definitely going to give y'all some more. We're gonna actually offer some stuff though. Firstly, we're gonna get these viewers to a certain number, and we'll start releasing some more stuff. And definitely help us out, yo. Like get us to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you're watching this live or replay, please go to the link in whichever bio, or just type Our Royal Throne on YouTube, and definitely make it a point to smash the subscribe button, smash the like button,
and the
notification bell as well, so you never miss any videos that we have. Because when I think about it, we were about to start making a lot of videos like that. We just didn't. So we might as well just start.
Yeah, and honestly, you guys, there's so much free value on our YouTube, and we've had several opportunities to do paid subscriptions and charge separately from our academy, but we honestly just want to serve and help people grow. So all we ask from you guys is to help us get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. If you see a video on our page that you like, share it with a friend, tag some people in our comments. Yeah. We'll definitely be at 1,000 subscribers way before the end of the month. We've got like 100 in the past 2 days.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be there. We just hope and pray that you guys are a part of that miracle.
Absolutely. So yeah, we'll figure out the new stuff we're going to drop for y'all. But I'm posting a ton of videos tonight, so definitely make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of that. We'll try to post this. We'll try to post this and see. Hopefully they don't ban out.
Hopefully we have some memory.
I deleted some stuff on my phone. I just gotta, I'm gonna see you on the inside. Let's get it.
Good night.